Hello, this is John Skaggs at JDS Properties in St. Louis, home of the best wholesale deals ever and the original flat fee retail flip partnership. I wanted to take a couple minutes today and go over with you how we come up or estimate our rehab cost on a project. I want to do this because over the years I've noticed that a lot of wholesalers, especially new ones, really have no idea how to go about determining what the rehab costs are going to be. So I decided I was going to make a series of maybe 4 videos showing a step-by-step process of how we do that, and this is the first video. In this video I want to go over what we call the Contractor Bid Sheet. It's really just for our purposes. We don't give it to other contractors. It's an itemized list, or a broad list of all the items that you would need to do during a rehab. The first maybe quarter part of the list is for exterior work. And I'll explain this as we go on. I basically just do the outside, and then I go floor by floor in the house and go just down the list determining what the costs are. I have a certain routine that I do on every single property that I go to. I show up at the property, I do a first walkthrough that's a little more quicker than my following walkthroughs. That walkthrough is just to determine the layout of the property and how I want the layout to be, such as if I need to knock down a wall to make a more open concept, or put up a wall to add a bedroom or add a bathroom. It's just a quick walkthrough to figure out how I want the property to look. When I'm finished with that, I then go outside and I start my exterior walkthrough. And that's when I break out this list. I put it on a clipboard that I carry around, and I go through all the exterior work. As you see, I have yard work, tree, exterior paint. Now I'll go through the list a little more thoroughly in a second. Once I do the outside, I then go inside for my second walkthrough, which actually probably is more like 20 walkthroughs, because I sometimes walk through the house each time, counting for each item on the list. The first item for the interior work would be demo. That's normally the first thing you do. And then doors and lights and walls, that's basically like framing, sheetrock, paint interior, and so on and so forth. So just for demo, for example, like I'll walk at the front door and I'll go through room by room and I'll count in my head how much demo I need done, and it's usually going to be about $300 to $500 to $1,000 per thing that needs demoed. So if it's $300 and 5 things that I need to demo, walls and whatnot, that's going to be $1,500. So I'll just put that here, and then I do another walkthrough for the doors. I count all the doors, and then another one I count all the lights. I'm not good enough yet where I can do one walkthrough and count everything at the same time. I have to have to do it over and over again, but I get pretty good numbers, and we end up being pretty accurate with our rehab cost. So here, let me show you an example of one that we've actually done already. Sorry, I don't have the fancy technology to edit it, so we'll just swing this over right quick. And we'll see if we can zoom in here. Focus would be good. Here you can see one that we've done on Ann already. You see the yard work, the tree, there's $200, $500 would go down. Here's a fence for $1,000. The doors, what I do is I just count those up and then multiply that by about 150 or 200. The demo, you see we had 2,500 demo here and then 25 here. What this is the first floor and this is the second floor. So I do different numbers for each floor, and then we'd add them all up. So you add all those up. This 52,000 would be the first column, and then I have the second column here. We have tile, hardwood floors, carpet, molding, windows. You see, we add all this up, and you come up with this number. We add everything together. We got 97,000 for this rehab. So here, if you can see, we got demo, walls, like I said, that's framing, sheetrock, paint interior, kitchen. Bathrooms 1, 2, 3. I put the 4th down here if there is one. Plumbing, electrical, tile work, hardwood floor, carpet, molding, windows. That's washer and dryer, basement, heat and air, appliances, dumpster, permits, very important to remember permits, stairs, miscellaneous, and insulation. That's pretty much everything you're going to need on a rehab job. So we've got you covered here. If you'd like me to email you a copy of this list, I'd be happy to do so, or just copy it from the screen. Hopefully this list will help you guys come up with some better numbers. We like to buy some properties from you as well as sell them. So I would like for to see some accurate numbers. Okay, that's it for now. Please keep an eye out for our second video where I actually do a walkthrough on the property. We hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Goodbye.